Hello, everybody. My name is Janet Pesek, and I am going to be doing this live. 1 second. Live. Hopefully it will allow me. 1 second. Let me get it set up. Hold, please. Okay. Oh, I want to, hold on. Zoom meeting title on. Oh, wait. Hold, please. Okay, well, we're not going to do that. I'm going to record it. All right, let me get this set up to record. 1 moment. Okay, we don't want to do that. Let's just go here. All right, so let me share my screen. Bear with me here, because I thought I was going to do it a different way. What happened to my Vax? Oh, no. All right, let me get it set up again. Oh, Lord. It's a Monday. Oh, no, you cannot minimize when you're recording. Okay. Hello, please. Well, let me bring up Vax. Now let me share my screen. Share screen. There's Vax. Okay. Good morning. Happy Monday. So I want to show you, this is live. I have a client that has, they are utilizing their travel insurance, and we are rebooking them. Okay, so I'm in Vax, and depending on the vendor, right, when you utilize travel protection and you're going back to rebook, and even though it's in Vax, whatever vendor you used, so in this case, they've used FunJet, so that is exactly where the credits go to. So we have to still book their replacement trip through FunJet. So here we go. All right. Now I basically already know, because I've worked with this particular client for some time. I know their budget. I kind of know what they're looking for. And right now, we're gonna do this. Our IU is amazing. I've had so many reviews from my clients that have gone to any one of their resorts, and our IU resort, everybody is always raved about. Okay, so I am going to start off with the outbound flights. Again, I know exactly what he's looking for. So let's go to work here. 2-hour layover, 1 hour layover. I would love to get them like this would be a red eye. Hold on, let me make sure my dates. May 15th. I would love to get them like a red eye. Oh, okay. So this would be a red eye, and that way they're landing in Cabo at 8:09 in the morning. Gives them the whole day. Why not start looking at these red eyes, right? Go to sleep. Kind of thing. Wake up on your vacation. Pretty awesome. Okay, because here you're arriving in on your vacation at 12:20. By the time you get to the hotel, wind down, part of your day is gone. I know this particular group, they want to get there, get everything set up. But it is an extra $385. However, I know my clients, they would want to do. So let's do that. And they're leaving from Vegas. So they can go to Vegas. You know, they have plenty of things to do while waiting to get to the airport. Okay, so the return flight, 1:20 in the afternoon. Let's look and see what we can find them. Now you want to make sure that they have plenty of time to get through customs and everything. 4:23, it's going to put them at, they would love this. This would give them, you know, a half a day still on their vacation, right? To kind of take in. This one second, my daughter just walked in. All right. That's a 4-hour layover. Yeah, no. 6-hour layover. Yeah, no. I like this one. Okay. So I have the flight. Let's look at the rooms here. Rooms. This is a garden view. Party. Partial ocean view. Right now, they've had such a time getting on this particular vacation. I know they're just trying to save money. But I want to know. I'm looking at this RIU party. Free sports activities and team program described include beach ball, scuba. Okay, he is a scuba diver, so and I know he wanted to take some of his guests scuba diving. So this gives him one scuba tryout in the pool. Okay, it's free. Free entry to drinks are included. Wi-Fi daytime entertainment for adults. You know what? I'm gonna select. It's $127. You divide it by 4. You know, you're looking at what, 35 bucks a person, right? So they have their transportation. Now, I'm going to I'm going to email this to him for his approval. Now, because I have been working with him and because he is locked into FunJet, I can send him this directly from FunJet, right? If it was a particular client that I have not worked with and I'm sending them over their a proposal, I would create it myself. You can either create it yourself. I do have a program, Travelify, which I absolutely love. You know, you can look into that later into your journey of becoming of building your book of business. But right now, I will do another training on how to create a proposal to our clients. Okay, so here you can already tell I already have them in here. Big Mac. So that's his email. This is Cabo. And I believe I need to do something before I send this. they have credits, and I need to figure that out of what they're going to get as a credit. And I believe it's $881 times 4. So let me see what is going to be the credit. Now, this is like an open training. I want to just give you as much information. This particular trip has been canceled and rebooked. This will be the 4th time. Okay. Now they're paying for travel insurance each and every time. Thank goodness, right? But when you pay for travel insurance, you don't get that. See how the travel insurance right here is $359? They don't get that back. Okay. That is deducted from their credit that they are given by the carrier. So this has really cost them a lot of money of having to rebook this 4 times. Okay. So one of his questions to me, wait, Jen, I've paid thousands of dollars for this. Why? Well, because it cost you $359, $360, and this is 4 times. That's over $1,000 that you've paid out that you're not getting back, right? So I want to give him what his credits are, so he knows what he has to pay. That was the reason why the last time he had to rebook with me, because he's like, I don't have enough money to pay the balance. So 1 second, let's go in here. Yes. Sorry, that wasn't my daughter. Okay. I'm like, I'm on a training. All right, 3524. Okay. So I'm gonna email this to him. Okay, to Big Mac. Cabo, May 15th. 5 nights. Okay, now I'm going to take all this out. Okay, and I'm going to say, Dave, your credit for this trip is 3524. Well, I better put a dollar sign. 3524.00. Balance only by March 31st, 2024. So you see how it's 49.76, 49.76.72 minus 3524 point minus. It's going to be 1,1452.72. Okay. Please let me know your please send me confirmation so that Jet will apply your credits. Notice your outbound flights are red eye. We had upgraded you to package, which gives you $730 resort credit. There is also opportunity for your guests to experience experience one scuba training class. They get a insulated tumbler, a string bag, a waterproof foam pouch. You know, that's pretty cool, right? I mean, I love it. I love it. Discounted access to Cabo Madness Disco. In addition to these perks, guests staying 5 nights or more receive an extra item in their party kit. Okay. Okay. All meal snacks, local and imported alcohol, non-alcohol beverages, because that's something he really want. Well, he didn't want the alcohol. He wanted his refrigerator full of Coke. Regularly refilled minibar, liquor dispenser in rooms, free sports activities, include beach volleyball, 1 scuba tryout in the pool, free use of wellness gym, free entry to the discotheque Pacha, drinks are included. Okay. 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 So here's one idea that I'm going to send to him. I'm going to email it to him. Okay, so that's been done. Now I'm going to give him another option. I'm going to go to Fun Jet Vacations. And I'm going to go to, I think, Cancun. Because that was his original. And we're going to go for that same date. Because it's right before, it's right before, what is it? Memorial Day, Labor Day, Memorial Day for him. So I can see what it would be for being out on Memorial Weekend. My personal opinion, I just think it's going to be really crowded because a lot of people have that time off, right? But you know, we can look. Okay, hold on, it's coming up. Okay. Let's go to the hotels first. And I really think this is going to be out. Right now, I know, I'm looking at the prices because I know Grand Oasis. let's look. Okay. Okay, let's look at rooms. Sunset. Ocean view. He really wanted that. So let's look. All right. Now let's look for those wonderful flights. Okay, I love this. This is like another red eye, right? God, another 200 bucks. Another 200 bucks. This is a 1 hour layover. That's a 2 hour layover. Okay. Oh, this is outbound now. 2 hour. Got time. Don't like that time. Well, I'm not paying more money for a 6 hour layover to get a later flight. That's just ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Isn't that crazy? Cancun to Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh, this is also Charlotte, North Carolina. Crazy. Charlotte, Charlotte, Charlotte. Oh, this is this is Texas. Yeah, no. It is what it is. You know, it just, but if we're gonna 2 hour 50 minute. This is a 2 hour 5 minute. It's not going to cost them anything more. It is, you know, when you're working with these packages, you got to go with the flights that they have, you know, it's a plus and a minus. Okay. Okay. So now this one is going to be 4,800. So 4805.40 minus 3524 point minus, and this, his balance is going to be 1,000,1281.40. Okay. Now, I could have adjusted the sorry, the commissions on this, because when you when you're using the credit, I got paid from the very first time of the credit. This is going to get a little confusing. I didn't get my full commission, but I got something. Then the second time, and the next time, and the next time. I'm going to check. I think once he completes the final trip using the credit, I will then get a little more commission. when you add them together, they'll probably come out about the same as when he first booked. Oh shoot, I didn't write it down. Let's do it again. Maybe I still have it. I guess I did write it down. Is it about the same? Let's figure this out one more time. Because 4805.40 minus 3524 point minus 128. 1281.40. Wait, this only looks like for 2 people. Hold, please. I have to make sure. I can copy this. Because something didn't look right. Copy. And I want to close that. Adult price 4 people. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Because, I would send him the information and then he would okay it, and then actually I had it wrong. So that would not be good, right? So take your time, double check, triple check, whatever it takes. Make sure that everything is there correctly, okay? And this is due by March 31st. So make sure and go back through this. Preview. Again, I just want to, just want to check out that price again, just because I just want to make sure. .40 minus 3524 point. Wait, I now I'm questioning myself. And I'm glad that I'm doing this live with you. 881 point times 1 plus. Okay, I am right. Because this is literally what I do. And I want to show you that if you're doing it and you're, rechecking yourself or whatever, you're doing it right. You're doing it right. Okay. So we're going to take, I just 4805.40 minus 3524.00 minus 128,140. Okay. 128,140. Email. Boom. Okay. So that is how I would handle dealing with a client and dealing with rebooking utilizing the credit given by the vendors. I hope you got a lot of value from this. I look forward to seeing you on some more trainings with me. Bye-bye. Hello again. In the very first part of the video of utilizing travel protection and rebooking your client, I forgot to show you how you check the balance. Now, with Vax Vacations, any one of the vendors under there, yes, they will send you an email. They will send a client an email showing you the travel credit, but also you can check the travel credit on their website. So let me take you there and show you how to do this. 1 second, let me share my screen. Share screen. Okay. So I already had it up on the screen, but you can go to existing reservations. Just try to do this again. So I show you from the get-go. Oh, probably because I'm already on the screen. So you will go to existing reservations, and right here on the left-hand side, you'll see travel credit balance check. You will put in their E3. Oh, didn't type it in. J3, J3, E3. And so you put in their reservation number that you had canceled with the travel protection, and this will bring up their travel credit. So you can see that this is the available credit, 881 and some change per each client, for each passenger. So that. Also, I wanted to show you some information on how I was able to learn about travel protection when utilizing 1 second. 1 second. I was playing around with this and I thought, oh, how cool. Let me show you Travel Protection Plus. So here is some great information that you have. How does it work? What is covered? You know, it's really good idea that you know about this. So when you're talking to clients and they question about travel insurance, you can have resources to know what is offered, what is covered, how does it protect your commissions. So I thought this was pretty important information. Up to $200 per room with full credit plan, multi-stops, up to $100 per credit with cash refund. That means if your client chooses the full cash refund, your commissions were protected at $100 per room. If they do the travel credit, meaning that they will utilize that credit with that same vendor, you can get up to $200 per. Pretty good. All right. So then also the 2 plan options, pricing starting at $79.99. So then it kind of gives you a breakdown. What's included. Again, I really think this is some good reading, so that way you know. Hurricane, I just learned about this probably 3 years ago. Like if you're, here's a nugget. If your client does not have travel protection and then decides to get travel protection because they heard of a hurricane, once a hurricane gets a name, no travel protection will be available. Once a hurricane gets a name, there is no travel protection offered. Okay. It talks about the penalties, talks about post-departure travel, you know, your baggage delay, a trip delay, misconnection. I've had that happen, and it was due to not the client, but it was due to the airlines. So the plan reimburses up to $1,000 per person, $500 for booking prior to 1/11/24. This is unused arrangements, including missed nights in the resort, additional transportation for flight cancellations, and delays of 3 hours or more on nonstop connecting flights due to circumstances and the weather, airline staffing, due to something about the airline, right? Emergency evacuation. What if you got hurt while you were on the trip? I mean, this is really great resources that you have in your back, well, not your back office, but in our vendor's supplier, right? And these are things, again, that you should at least gone over this, read this, have the understanding, so that a way when you're talking with a client, you can come back with details. Now, let me tell you, there's no reason why if a client asks you a question and you don't know it right then and there, I always say, let me check and get all the details on that, and I will get right back with you. So again, you come back in here, you get all the information that you need. If you need it to be clarified, give the supplier a call. Verify the information. Make sure that you completely understand it. So now when you reach back to your client, you can express everything directly and correctly. Okay, so I hope you got a lot of good nuggets from this, and I will see you on some more trainings. Bye-bye.